Vincenzo Crypto. Nothing. For you, like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, and the rest of the mumbo jumbo that goes on around here. Gold down a little bit today. Silver about even. The dollar is about even. Crude oil up just a smidgen. So it's about even after a very nice pump in the commodities market last week. It's just kind of leveling off to open up the trading week today on this beautiful Monday. High clouds, slightly less humid, slightly less hot for a much more comfortable late August, a late summer in the greater St. Clair metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan, right? What we got going on here with the crypto? Everybody is always wanting everything to always be going up. But one thing that did go up, anybody that got on this, I forget what it was. It wasn't Quant. It wasn't that. Celo. Celo had a phenomenal pump out of nowhere. Nobody could have seen that coming. Anybody that was on that, I would definitely take some profits because it's up about, 150% in a day. You'd have to be a lunatic not to take some profits out of that, right? Congratulations to anybody that took that. As we know, our XLM, we made 55% on that trade. That we had an easy, super simple in and out on that over a 2-week span. One simple trading alert, buy alert, where we bought, and then a sell alert where we sold. And then we kept you updated along the way. The market's coming back to even. It was down kind of big today. Now it's coming back even. So it's trying to rebound. It's kind of like the gold market today. It's been very volatile of late, as the crypto, and today it's just kind of being stagnant, right? It's not really doing anything. It's going up a little bit, it's going down a little bit, but all in all, you can see we're watching as we hit that target on Dogecoin after we broke that fucking Dogecoin, Vincenzo. You're buying that shit at 70 cents. We fucking told you're gonna get fleece heisted and shysted by the fucking snake oil salesmen, right? The charlatans. I was heisted by a charlatan, Vincenzo, and the FBI, try to fucking sidestep them. But now we're seeing if it's going to try to pump and retest with our industry exclusive perching tool, right? We haven't brought that out in a while. We're going to start bringing her back out. Where's she at? It's been so long I forgot where she hides. There's the perching tool. So what we're going to see as we're going to perch high above the rising wedge up there, right? So you can see we crashed this white line that I was sending up. That's your upper resistance now. That used to be your lower support and your rising wedge. And then you crashed to just above our target. We had it right there. It came right there. And now we pumped up to the moving averages, which the green, the red, and the blue is the 200, the 100, and the 50 respectively. And it's getting chopped down into these moving averages because there's a lot of sell pressure there. And if you look way, way, way down there with the monocle, there's a little bit of volume, but nothing really but sell volume. But if we can pump up above these moving averages, you could try to make a run up against this upper resistance like they often do, like Bitcoin did, and like XRP did, and like a few of these other ones do when they break out of or trade out of a pattern without really breaking it decisively. They like to back test it and then sort of straddle it up for a little bit before they eventually usually come down, right? So we'll watch out for that. That's what we're watching out for right now. And a super simple breakdown into Dogecoin. Do we fail to break above these moving averages and come retest this lower low, this targeted low, and then maybe seep down even farther? Or do we try to trade sideways in an up and down fashion and chop and break through there and fight and claw and scratch our way out of there and maybe try to make a run up at our upper resistance at 34 cents? That's what to watch out for in the Dogecoin, right? And the Elon Musk and the Jeff Bezos flying around in his penis-looking rocket ship to nowhere, right? Stay away from that nonsense. The Litecoin, we went over the Litecoin earlier, and it's in the same thing as the Dogecoin, And that's what we're watching for here. It's the same thing. Can it hold? Or does it get rejected by these moving averages where it's at right now? Or can it fight above that and then try to make another run above there and then retest that upper... Fuck, I thought that used to stay on there. bring that purchasing tool back out? Or does that want to maybe fight above these moving averages like the Doge and make a run and retest this upper resistance at $193-ish and straddle it before making up its mind? Or is it going to get rejected? Even it made a subtle higher high, but nothing of substantial significance, nor with any substantial significance in volume. So you could try to trade up, and if you do, you can try to hit this as upper resistance. Or if you break down out of that, you're going to come down to the upper end of the shit house, right? So it's either upper end or the upper end of the last line of defense, aka get my shit together before the shit house at about $140, or you can try to break these moving averages and trade and fight and scratch your way up to maybe the 177 line. We'll keep an eye out on that for you on Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Remember to share us, like the channel, subscribe, get us to 200 subscribers. If you want to donate, there are links below in the description. Feel free to shoot a donation if you want, or don't really care. I just need you to get me what I do care about is I need 1,000 subscribers. So that's what I most care about. Get me to 1,000 subscribers, followers, right? That's what you need to do. Not so much donate. That's your way to donate to the channel. Get me, each subscriber, get old Vincenzo one new subscriber a week or a day. Make some shit happen, subscribers. Come on now. Come on, subscribers. I need some fucking life out of you. So right now you can see we broke down across this key uptrending support at about 35 cents. That's why this was a rising wedge. That's why we have this big white circle. It was a Vincenzo industry exclusive watch. Vincenzo watch there, right? And now we broke it, but we've more of traded out of it than broke it because it's not really breaking it quick or with much volume. Then we've had a little, looks like we're trying to form some bottoms there to maybe make that run up to that patent upper resistance at 38 cents. We'll see if you can fight. This is the same. All these are in the same thing. This isn't the same as XRP, the same as the Litecoin and the Doge that we just went over. Can it fight above these moving averages and make it up to this upper resistance? Or are they going to get chopped down and down? The way the coins look, it would tend to say they're going to come down a little bit, but we're going to keep a close eye out on this for you as it's a developing story. The Celo's had a phenomenal pump, and I'm going to get questions on this, and here's what I'm going to say. If you made money on this, at least take some profit after a nice 100% pump, because it's going to come down. How far is it going to come down? Who knows? But most likely it's going to come down to major underneath support now, which would be about $5, and then you can see if it can hold that, and if it can't, it's going to come down more, right? But it's going to come down some. So up here, you should be taking some profit, right? That's my advice on that. It's always smart to take some profit. You can hold the rest of it for as long as you want. Hold it to $1 million. Just take some profit, right? That's my advice. The Quant has slowly been trying to trade down, but for some reason, these have been getting pumped up more than the rest of the field. But again, I would say if you bought in and got in on that huge pump back there, which was really about an 8-day pump, it's in a big rising extended wedge, and it's eventually going to break down out of this rising wedge. And the targeted move is the bottom of the wedge, and the targeted move is way down there at about, I don't know, $40, $50, $60 after it breaks down. But that's not to say it's going there tomorrow. It could go up higher from here. But if it breaks down out of this, take some fucking profit after you've made 200%, and then you still got your bag stacked, and then you can just not worry about it for 10 years if you're a long-term holder. But if you've made some fantastic 200% gains, you got to take some profit, right? And that's going to about wrap it up on this extravagant, exciting, fabulous edition of Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. We'll give you more updates later on today. I got things to do, right? Subscribe, share the channel. If this fucking semi would get out of the left lane going 6 miles an hour on the fucking freeway, how's my driving? It sucks. That's how your fucking driving is. Get out of the fucking way, asshole. Fuck. Semis want to pass another semi so they can go a half a mile an hour faster than the guy they just fucking passed. Doesn't make any sense. But as I digress, we're going to let you go now as I go over the freeway. Peace and love, peace and love.